Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. Today's video is going to be about my top 5 products for dry skin because myself I have very dry skin in the winter time. Normally my skin is normal to dry skin, but in this period of the year when it's windy, when it's cold, my skin is very dry and I really need to take care of it well. So I've decided to share with you my tips and tricks today about the products that I like to use when it comes to the dry skin. I'm going to focus only on the face. I'm not going to focus on the body because this video will last very long if I talk about body and the face. So if you want me, I can make a separate video about body care for the winter time. But today it's about the face, so let's get started. So the first product that I discovered while I was pregnant, it's jojoba oil, and I really like to use it. I don't use like oil by itself. I like to use a few drops of that oil, and then I put moisturizer, and then I just combine everything and then apply it on my face. Sometimes I like to use it just oil as itself, but it is actually very good. It's not a greasy oil, it's very dry, so you can apply it also on your body. I was actually started to use because I've heard that it's good for the stretch marks, so I was always applying it on my belly, just this oil, and I didn't have stretch marks, but I was also using the other cream, so I don't know if it was because of this or because of that other cream that I was using. But this is something that I use as an after sun moisturizer for my body and face when I'm on holiday. So this is the oil that I really recommend if you have dry skin, because it really nourishes your skin, gives her moist, but it doesn't grease her, so you can put even a makeup after, or you can wear your clothes without feeling greasy. So I definitely recommend this as a first product for a dry skin. I was recommended this cream by a van by some dermatologist, and this cream is actually for sensitive and irritated skin. It's repair cream, and I like to use it here under my nose area, where, when you blow the nose and when your skin starts to peel a little bit. This thing is amazing. You just applied it and that thing goes away in a day. So I definitely recommend this cream. And also my skin, it tends to get eczemas, so this is also a good product just to apply that on the place where my skin is extra dry. So I also like to apply this cream, so I always have this with me anywhere that I go. So this will be the second product that I would recommend for a dry and sensitive skin. And then this is the lip oil that I've talked about so much in my previous videos. It's something that I've discovered months ago, and it is really good. It does nourish your lips, and it is a little bit sticky. That's the thing that I don't like about it, so I always applied it in the night before I go to bed, or in the morning when I know that I'm not going to be out. Or before I do my makeup, I always like to apply this one, and then when I apply the foundation, then I just remove it because it is really sticky, so it's not very wearable, if I can call it that way, but it does nourish your lips. I think that this thing comes in 3 forms. When I say forms, these petals inside are different. There is like a rose one, this is the yellow one, and I think there is some kind of like burgundy color, and they're all for different types of lips. These are for nourishing and for the dry lips. I don't know the other 2 for what they are, but this one is really good if you have dry lips. And then I wanted to talk about the foundations for the face, because I was really struggling to find a good foundation for the dry skin. Before I didn't, even think about it, like there's a specific makeup for a specific type of skin. I always thought that if you have a good base and if you put the moisturizer, you don't have to worry about your foundation to be for your skin type. And then I saw that if you don't pick the right foundation for your skin type, it kind of sits on your skin and you just feel it on your face, which is the feeling that I really don't like. Somehow I feel very dirty when I feel foundation on my skin. So I finally found 3 foundations that are super good and that I really like. So I'm going to share with you those 3. But before that, I will share with you this Darphin makeup base. It has an SPF 50. It is something that I like to use in this winter time because it protects my skin from all the damages that are like outside, and it also gives my skin hydration that it's needed. So this is something that I always apply before I apply foundation or a tinted cream. And then here I have these 3 foundation, and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit. The first is Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer by NARS. This is something that I've been using for 2 years, and this is not foundation, it's this tinted cream, and it's very light and it really gives that moisture to your skin. So I really recommend this one for daytime. It doesn't cover a lot, it covers enough, but it doesn't cover a lot, which, you know, if you have, you know, clear skin, you don't need much coverage. It's very light, it stays whole day, so I definitely recommend this one as my favorite one. And then I also like this by Bobbi Brown. It's Intensive Skin Serum Foundation with an SPF 40. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is the application. It is so hard, it's so messy. I already broke this thing, I don't know how to call it. So I already broke it, and when I bought this one, the girl on the counter told me that I should take a shade lighter than the one that I want because it oxidizes outside. So I think that it already oxidizes because I think that it's open all the time. So I wouldn't buy this one again just because of the application, but other than that, it's such a good foundation. It really gives your skin the dewiness, it really feels good on the skin, and you actually have a feeling that you applied tinted moisturizer and not the foundation. It covers much more than this one by NARS, but yeah, I would recommend it as a product, but application is really messy. But if you're a fan of this type of the application, then you can see like this type of the application. If you're a fan of that, then go for it because you won't regret it. It is a pricier foundation, but it's definitely worth it. And then when I need a little bit more coverage and for the nighttime, I like to use this Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. It's really good foundation. It's very easy to apply, it's very buildable. The shades are amazing, they have such a big range of shades. So I would definitely recommend this one for a normal to dry skin. I don't know how it would work for very dry skin. These 2 would work, but this one I'm not really sure. But it is a very good foundation. Okay guys, that will be it. Those are my top 5 products. I actually including the foundation as one product to show you as a good products that I like to use for a normal to dry skin. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave the comment down below if you have any other products that you would recommend for dry skin, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon. Bye!